Hey, it's Finn here. In today's video, we're going to be diving deep into the most underrated format in e-commerce email, which is the text-based email. So in today's video, I'm going to be diving into why that is, exactly the importance of text-based emails, why you should be sending more, and all of that jazz. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. I'm going to move my big head to the side. Probably look at your inbox right now. It's filled with design-heavy emails, which is not inherently wrong. They definitely have their place, and you should be sending design emails in your strategy. But they all look the same, and they're probably not really standing out to you at all in any case. So what we really want to do is send a combination of both, and this is where the text-based email comes in. So text-based feel personal because they are. They build trust, they drive action, and they build relationships. So like I said, if you're getting a lot of design-based emails from a brand, and all of a sudden they send you something from the founder saying, wanted to check in or whatever it may be. To give you an example, here's one from a Black Friday sale. So, they wanted to make sure that people were still checking in with their Black Friday in case they had missed it. So instead of sending some flashy like, oh, make sure you don't miss out with a design, simply a text-based email from the founder saying, it's Jason here, want to let you know, you're probably bombarded, here's 30% off. And it just goes over a few of the USPs, some of the benefits, and super simple and easy. This stands out more and sort of builds more trust than simply just sending some design email. So I think you get the picture here. So with graphic emails, when you see it, your signals like this is a brand promotion, it's going to get skimmed or skipped. With a text-based email, it goes, ooh, this might be important to your brain, and you want to read through it thoroughly most of the time. It's your brain's filter. Automatically prioritizes text-based emails and dismisses obvious marking most of the time. So even if you are selling crazy in a text-based email, your brain's not going to perceive it as much, obviously just due to the way it's formatted in the text-based, because it feels personal, right? So people want to buy from people, not just brands. So obviously the relationship, the authenticity, and the humanity. Text-based emails feel like a conversation, your voice shines through, and modern e-commerce is personal. If you're sending a lot of design, you're really going to feel just like another brand, right? With no real personality or human feel to them. So that's just why sending a few in conjunction is really going to help you build that trust. So, really building that relationship like we talked about. So text emails land in the inbox, graphics land in the spam. Now, obviously, graphics can land in the inbox. I'm not saying all the time, but most of the time, if you have text-based, it's going to outperform graphic-based all the time, because all these email service providers are going to prioritize text-based, because if you have a lot of images, it could be perceived as spammy, etc. So it's really a cheat code for just landing in the inbox more of the time. And more people are just going to have eyes on it in this case. They cut through the noise. Flashy competition everywhere. Like I said, GIFs, layouts, saturated inboxes. You're sick of it. Everyone is sick of all these design emails most of the time. Now, simplicity stands out. If you're sending the text-based email, it's simple, it's direct, it's to the point. It's going to stand out in this whole wave of noise. And it's a strategic advantage to brands who are not doing this. So you really want to be making sure that you have every chance you get to stay ahead of the curve, right? So these emails convert better than you may think, simply just due to the clarity, the timing, the compelling reason, and the high return on investment. So no need to send it to a designer or design it yourself and figure out how it's going to actually be laid out, etc. Simply write it up, send it out, and you can focus more on sending more emails or other important things in the business. So really a win-win. So the best brands mix both. So this is what you should be doing into your email marketing campaigns, etc., flows, even everything to do should be mixed in throughout your design email. So I'm going to give you an example. So Breeze here, they send out this email saying it's a design-based emails regarding to Mother's Day, right? So all this Mother's Day holiday promotion. Now, second email, simply the same sort of message. It's simply just put in a text-based email. Now, if you look at these, I'm guaranteeing that this one converted better. Now, this is a great email in itself, this design-based email. The whole thing is great, but this one is simply, I think, would have converted better just due to the simplicity of it. It's got some humor, it's witty, and it's short to the point. And it feels like, it's Corbin from Breeze. I don't know who that is. It's probably just the email marketing guy, but it feels personal. It feels special. You can go straight there, click it. Well, this just feels like it's just being sent to everyone, etc. But this feels way more personal. You can just mix it inside your flows, every single flow. Just add them in, sprinkle it in. Same with your campaigns. Really focus on making that connection with your customers, and I guarantee you're going to see more results. So This is just one thing that is getting more traction in the e-commerce world, but definitely needs to be implemented more, in my opinion. If you're an e-commerce brand that's really struggling to get where they want to be with email marketing and you want to hit that 30-40% attributed revenue from your emails, then simply reach out to me below in the description. I'll do a free Klaviyo audit for you, go through, give you a few pointers of some things that need to be optimized, and give you a clear game plan on where you need to be to hit those targets. So reach out to me in the description below. I'll get that sorted out for you. I hope you've had a wonderful day. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Cheers.